saying, quote, "Get naked, bitch." Is that a violation, labor violation?
I think it's unacceptable workplace behavior, certainly.
It's pretty bad. One young woman said, "My supervisor regularly commented on my breasts and my legs and about his sex life." And I thought we'd already decided that this is no country for creepy old men. I'm asking you what you're planning. Are you going to call for Martin Gruenberg, who runs the place, to resign? He's been there since 2005, and one or two things are going on. If he says he didn't know about it, he's like a rock, only dumber. Or he condoned this behavior. For the Biden administration, does Me Too apply except at the FDIC? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Hey everyone, welcome to Capitol Insights. Today I'm diving into a jaw-dropping congressional hearing that's got everyone talking. Senator Kennedy just unleashed a brutal takedown of the Labor Secretary over a horrifying workplace misconduct report at the FDIC. Trust me, this is not something you want to miss. Let's break down the shocking details.
One young woman said, my supervisor sent me a text message saying, quote, "Get naked, bitch." Is that a violation, labor violation?
I think it's unacceptable workplace behavior, certainly.
It's pretty bad. One young woman said, "My supervisor regularly commented on my breasts and my legs and about his sex life." Is that a labor violation?
I think it's unacceptable behavior.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? One young woman sent in a complaint and said, "One of my supervisors asked me the following question, quote, 'Does your husband eat you?' Close quote. Is that a labor violation?
I mean, it's unacceptable behavior. It's disgusting.
Well, what do you plan on doing about it? Don't you think that that all of the senior management at the FDIC should resign and be prosecuted?
So, Senator, I don't know if a complaint was formally made to the EEOC. That is the federal agency that oversees sexual
complaint. You're the labor secretary, and I know from your behavior you believe in protecting employees. Now, this is as egregious as I've ever seen, and I suspect you've ever seen. And I thought we'd already decided that this is no country for creepy old men. I'm asking you what you're planning. Are you going to call for Martin Gruenberg, who runs the place, to resign? He's been there since 2005, and one or two things are going on. If he says he didn't know about it, he's like a rock, only dumber. Or he condoned this behavior. For the Biden administration, does Me Too apply except at the FDIC? Is that what you're saying?
No. Well, now that you've brought it to my attention, I'm happy to make sure that the EEOC is aware that there is a case like this.
But you're not going to do anything about it as labor secretary.
Well, let me say this, Senator. I know that the people of America need a very strong Department of Labor to protect working people across this country. Our authority to investigate, to cite, to end bad labor practices are bound by the authority that's given by you to me. These investigations occur at another agency.
You're not going to do anything, are you?
Oh, I just said I'm happy to reach out to them to make sure they're aware of it, and if they need any support that I'm able to give.
Your power to help those employees.
Thank you, Senator Kennedy.
I would like my second round.
Senator Kennedy, you are recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Again, Madam Acting Secretary, thank you for being here. I'm a little confused by some of your answers, but I think we've made some progress. I think we've established, number one, that many supervisors and some members of the senior leadership at the FDIC are pigs. They are sexual predators. They are bigots. Number two, This issue has been out there for some time, since the Wall Street Journal broke the story, at least 6 months. And so far, the Department of Labor has said nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nada. In fact, I think you said you haven't even read the reports and aren't familiar with the issue. Maybe I'm overstating it. If I am, correct me. Number 3, Madam Secretary, you have a long history that I know you're proud of passionate activism on behalf of employees. So here's my question. Are you or are you not going to use your legal authority and moral authority to open an investigation of the FDIC and help those young women over there and help those young people of color over there?
Senator, I am deeply concerned anytime a working person goes to work and does not get the dignity and respect that they deserve. I am charged with enforcing certain laws based on the powers that Congress has given to the Department of Labor. I appreciate that you are raising an issue involving working people who have experienced clearly horrific sexual harassment and other kinds of abuse. And what it demonstrates is that too often workers may feel like they have to endure things that no one should have to endure because of a power imbalance in the workplace.
Excuse me for interrupting, and I'm sorry, but I've only had 5 minutes. Are you going to do anything about it? That's all I'm asking. If you're not, just tell me.
I mean, I answered the question about what, you know, there's an agency in the federal government who presumably, if the complaint has been made,
You're not going to do anything about it?
we'll be investigating it.
But you're not going to take any, in light of, I mean, this is gut check time for you, Madam Acting Secretary. You either believe in protecting workers or you don't. I can't believe you would just, we can debate how many lawyers can dance on the head of a pin, but you certainly have legal and moral authority to investigate labor violations.
I mean,
I'm honestly surprised. I thought you would pounce on this like a ninja. I thought you'd say,
like a what?
Like a ninja. Pounce on it like a ninja. I've heard that expression in movies before. I thought you were going to say, Kennedy, I'm on it. This is the most disgusting stuff I've ever heard in my life.
The Labor Secretary talked about combating wage theft and expanding apprenticeship programs, but completely sidestepped the immediate issue. This hearing is a wake-up call. Workers deserve respect, safety, and protection. And when leadership fails them, we need people willing to stand up and demand accountability. Drop a comment below. What do you think should happen to the FDIC leadership? And don't forget to subscribe for more explosive investigative content.